What's going on, everybody? Teddy Baldassarre from teddybaldassarre.com. In this video, we're going to be looking at a watch available for purchase on my website, classic, the Orient Bambino with the version 5. So if you have any questions about this piece or any other watch on my website, feel free to book a call with me. I'll have a link down below. Really have been enjoying scheduling these calls with people that have been following the channel, so don't hesitate, definitely do it. In addition, I'll also have a link down there to check out the product page if you are in the market for this piece. Guys, let's take a closer look at this watch.
Now looking at a rundown of the specs here, we have a case size of 40.5 millimeters, thickness 12 millimeters, lug width 21 millimeters, lug to lug 46.1 millimeters, water resistance of 30 meters, movement is an automatic Orient F6724, crystal is dome mineral, price $185, and if you use promo code BAMBINO at checkout, you can get 30% off any strap of your choice. Now there are a few watches in the world of horology that hold sentimental value to me, and I don't think really many get close to that of the Orient Bambino, and that really is because the watch was the gateway into mechanical watches for me, and is probably the best mechanical dress watch that you can find for the price. In this video, we have a newer variation of the very expansive line, with this one being the version 5. So this watch comes in a few different variations, so check them out on the site. But today I'm going to be looking at this pretty striking yellow gold version that's very classical in its design, also being available in plain stainless steel and rose gold shade as well. Now first, looking at this piece on the wrist, we have a classic Orient Bambino dimensions, leaning in the direction of being larger at 40.5 millimeters, but not being overly large. I think this has always been an area of just kind of contention with some people, as the Bambinos do wear a little bit larger, maybe shading off a millimeter or so would definitely help, and maybe selling these even more. However, they do wear on the wrist really well, and they have a pretty compact lug to lug, which will also assist in this area, making them wear closer to around a 39 millimeter case by my estimations. The watch comes with a reasonable thickness, 12 millimeters, which a couple of those millimeters is going to be from the result of that dome mineral glass here, which I think is one of the key factors of all the Bambinos, and this Bambino especially, and really making it look more expensive than what it is. The case comes in a polished finish, with this one coming in gold tone, and features an alligator strap to really dress up the piece even further with a matching buckle. That said, an important part of discussing straps, and when it comes to the lug width here, it's at 21 millimeters, and that always seems to be a point of emphasis with Bambinos overall. And I do have 21 millimeter straps on my site, and some of them are kind of some nice embossed alligator style ones. So definitely use Bambino as that promo at checkout. Add any strap to your cart, and you'll get 30% off that strap on my website. Now taking a closer look at the front of the watch through the beautifully domed crystal, we have a really nice white cream dial coming in a slightly glossy finish that just looks superb. When it comes to the looks departments, the Bambino is always bringing a lot to offer for the money, and this one is no exception. Along the outside of the dial, we have a minute track featuring small gold applied markers to mark the hours, really making them pop comparison to the printed minutes. Taking a step in, we have stark Arabic numerals that add a lot of charm to the piece overall, and works really well with this gold tone case. At the 3 o'clock, we have a date window that is pretty simple in its execution, coming with a step perimeter. At the center, we have a glossy black dial handset that follows the format of the Arabic numerals and other design elements of the case. Overall, I think this is one of the more attractive dials across the board for all the Bambinos out there. Now flipping this watch over, we have view of an open case back showing the Orient automatic F6724 within. Now, one of the leading reasons for the typical respect Orient gets from enthusiasts, I think, really comes down to the development of their in-house calibers being made in Japan. So these movements, I think, are some of the best in their class. They produce their own, and for this price, I think that's incredibly impressive. And although they're maybe not a thing of beauty to look at, for this price that they do occupy, I think they're well done and are very reliable. This movement operates at 3 Hz, 21,600 vibrations per hour, has a 40-hour power reserve, features hand winding, and this one also features hacking, so when you pull out the crown to the farthest position to set the time, it'll stop that second hand, and then operates in typical fashion out of the box, minus 15 seconds to plus 25 seconds a day. So not much more needs to be said about the Orient Bambino. It's honestly, for an affordable price range, kind of a legend at this point in terms of just familiarity for people that are into mechanical watches. If you are getting into mechanical watches, you have under $250 to spend, and you want something that walks the line of both casual and also being, of course, dressy, this one probably leaning a little bit more to that dressy end, you can't really go wrong. great in-house calibers, great finishing for the price. I mean, these things do look like multiples of the money, and overall, I think they'll have something there for you no matter what you're looking for. Case sizes do tend to be a little bit larger, but I think there's so many things that the Orient Bambino does so well that it totally outshines it, and for that price tag, you really can't ask for much more.
So guys, thank you again so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. But also, if you're in the market for this watch, links in the description to the product page where you can actually purchase the watch, but also where you can book a call with me to talk through your next purchase of this watch or any other watch on my website. Don't hesitate to use that feature. I really love just actually doing it and talking with people that follow the channel, and no pressure as well to buy anything. It's just really fun to chat. But guys, thank you again so much for watching. Be well, and I will see you all very soon.